It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hitting out for the Padres, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And he is in there.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's Eric Ibar now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And now this is bobbled and left. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Will Myers is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He records his first double of the year here on opening day. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now in the box, Hunter Renfroe.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw have yielded just a 2 for 12. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looped out towards short. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 San Diego. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Colin Ray is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
2-0, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Franklin Gutierrez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard ground ball to third. There is Solarte on to first to complete the double play.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gonzalez on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Alex Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Christian Bethancourt is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Carlos Asuaje, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One out and a runner on third. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A man at third with 1 away. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Now another 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
First pitch on its way. Colin Ray is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. To his right, Asuaje on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9. Pitcher. Clayton.
Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Asuaje takes it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off
Trying to
for San
pick
Diego,
things up where he left
center
off.
fielder number
Manuel
7,
Margot. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Line drive to left. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over right where we started. Tie ball game.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6-3 apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
The right fielder, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-1, here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the two teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the stretch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Corey Seager, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Three-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Here's Adrian now.
First baseman.
And he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Right fielder number 16.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andre Ethier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. To his left, Asuaje. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 5-2 LA. Into the box, Alex Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Alex Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Kershaw now on 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. 1 left for San Diego. They trail 5-2. Ready now, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Money Grandal.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Jared Kozart answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And this one's in the dirt. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for LA. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready once again, Manuel Margot. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Manuel Margot.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ethier is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Eric Ibar now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Seager is there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here's Will Myers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And that one misses way inside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Lined back over second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready on 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 5-2. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Dickerson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, catcher.
Ready once again, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now the pitch. Carlos Asuaje is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Grandal has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Ibar has it, and he's retired one away. Ready for another chance. Andre Ethier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Renfroe is in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box now. Logan Forsythe bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number
Ready
9.
for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Cozart sets. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He swings and grounds it to short, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit, and the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
In now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Colin Cowgill is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Colin Cowgill.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in now, Manuel Margot. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's Eric Ibar now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ibar waits on the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Will Myers.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gutierrez sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Clayton Richard is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Clayton Richard.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 2.
Jock Peterson.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
In the air to left. Gutierrez shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third base.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Grounded to the right. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final. Here's Adrian now. His career numbers against this pitcher, and even 10 hits in 17 at-bats. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andre Ethier will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with one down. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime versus this arm, 1 for 3. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Yasiel Puig.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Margot is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Standing in, Justin Turner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and 3 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 8-2. Adam
attention,
Liberatore
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching for
begin
the
the frame
Dodgers,
with a sizable
number
lead with
36.
which to work.
Adam
Stepping up
Liberatore.
now, Christian Bethancourt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Carlos Asuaje, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike one. I'm set with the 0-1. Good changeup, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Luis Sardinas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Now the 0-1. And that's taken for strike two as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Colin Ray worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.